Сегодняшнее видео о смирении. Today's video is about the power of being at peace with yourself. Society very subliminally, as we grow up, sends us a message of you should be this way in order to be loved. And I think very unconsciously, we all just want to be loved. And as we grew up, this unconditional love becomes very conditional. And I see that in my family, because when you're young and when you're small, everybody loves you. Everybody just, cares. It just shows you so much attention and care, and everyone treats you so good. Everyone thinks you're the most amazing person in the world just because you woke up today, It's just like, when you're a child, everyone loves you so much. And when you grow up, you kind of see how people, love you less, and less. More conditional, and more conditional. And you're kind of like, why is that happening? So people get used to it. You're not as cute anymore. Now you have all this criteria that you need to fulfill in order to check that standard society expects you to be like. I see that everywhere, and I see how people's feelings become worn out, and it's just less love, and less love. And I see this version of person who's very kind of moody, they're not very energetic, but they can be the opposite. I have this nephew of mine. She is the greatest thing on earth. And everybody loves her so much. And I see how my parents love her, and I'm like, why can't you be like this all the time? Why are you like this only when she's around? It just shows how these people absolutely unconscious. Because when you're conscious, you create your mood, not other people or other circumstances. And you see how in their case, it's just not like this. It's like other people and other circumstances create entirely their mood. Their mood does not depend on themselves. They're not like, today I'm going to be happy just because, no matter what. It's like something must happen to them in order for them to be loving, caring, and happy. And I see this and I'm like, why can't you be like this to everyone else around? Why you're this amazing version of yourself only for this little baby? I mean, I know everyone loves babies, but and you just can feel when someone is thinking that you don't deserve their love because of some criteria you don't meet. It's harsh world we're living in, because there's so much hate, there's so much judgment, criticism going around. And for example, Jojo Siwa, I love her song Karma. I think it's really good. But the internet is just going crazy. They mock her, they laugh at her, they write hateful comments, and I'm like, why do you have to be like this? I mean, that's the way she is. That is who she is as a person. You either accept that or you don't, but don't comment, It's like, you can just scroll. You don't need to listen. You don't need to engage with any of her content, but you still choose to engage her in such a negative way. It's like, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything. Or say something, but it will be, for the good, not for the bad.